extra demo stuff that you can do at home. If you don't have a member's pass at the gym, or you don't feel like going, it's cold, or you feel lazy, you don't want to leave the home, well, here's some stuff that you can do. Some really good stuff that you can do some squats. If you don't have a chair, or just use something, you can use a windowsill, or you can use a heater or something. Now, for example, as I told you, to balance yourself, you could start with your toes, or angle a little bit, however way that's comfortable, and you can step forward more, and you can actually do one leg squats. You'll definitely feel it in your thighs and your butt area, okay? You can do about 3 to 4 sets, about 15 reps up to there. You can do less to start off with, 1 or 2 sets first, okay? And then you change and do the same as well. You probably want to see my leg, how it's rested on the windowsill.
Yeah, you can see it.
You can move forward more to make it a little more intense, which is a little harder to do, to feel more pain in your muscle more, which is good. So that's another demo. If you don't have a windowsill, if you just want to use a heater is another level that's lower. You could just put in a heater as well. Just anything to you can use a chair as well if you like. So that's another demo. If you want to work in your stomach, I don't have the greatest stomach, okay, because I like to eat a lot, and my genetics, my food goes to my stomach more instead of my butt and thighs, but so here's another way you could do. If you don't have a bench, which takes a lot of space, and you're not at the gym, you can actually, I have a very curved tailbone that sticks out, so when I'm laying on a platform, my lower butt area where the tailbone is, it really hurts, so I use like a cushion. If you don't have that problem, then you're lucky, but for me, I have that problem. You can use, this is about 50 pounds dumbbell to hold your feet down. If you don't have dumbbells, you can stick your feet under the heater or under a sofa. So, here we go. I'm sitting on this to cushion my tailbone, right? So you can tuck your feet in. This is I'm 115 pounds, so I used to be 98 pounds before I got pregnant, so I'm 115 now. My highest weight was 153 pounds, which was too much for me for my height, because I'm not very tall. I'm about 5 feet 1.5 inches tall, so that's really short for me. So, well, anyways, now we're back to working on your stomach. If you put your arms up here, it's a lot harder to do. If you do this, it's a lot easier because you're putting weight in the front. So you could do this. Is it harder back here like this? Right?
Yeah.
It's harder to do this. But for me, I don't like that. I like this better. So you can do this, come all the way down, and come up. You'll feel it from the lower abdominal up to your top abdominal, all the muscles working. So do this, come back up. I do it up to 15 times, up to like 3 to 4 sets sometimes. So that's just a quick demo, okay? And do however many you like, whatever's comfortable for you. And Freddie can actually do certain things where he doesn't need support on his toes to hold him down. He can do all the way. I can't even do one, so never mind about that. So another thing to work on your butt and thighs, you can hang on, as I mentioned at the park today, that you can actually use dumbbells, which will definitely work in your butt and thighs. At the gym, I usually like to, I could use my strength. I could do leg press with 3 of the plates on each side, 45 pounds for each big round plate. I can do up to 4, no, I can do up to 3 on each side, so that's a lot, okay? So I can do up to 20 pounds on each arm. So here is 20 pounds each. You could actually put your legs, don't put it too far because your dumbbell's gonna get in the way of the thighs. So, is that better? So you can just keep it a little more narrow and just do your squat. Squat down as if you're sitting on a chair. Don't squat forward, your knees too forward, because you're putting pressure on your kneecaps. It's supposed to be more on your butt and thighs, so lean back more and do squats. I do this up to 10 times for each rep, and I do it about 3 to 4 sets of 10 times each. Believe me, you're starting to sweat. Once you get going with this, you can feel your butt and thighs. It works. It also works in your calves too. If you can't do this at the gym and the leg press, you can do this at home. That's a demo. Another thing is, for your upper body, if you really want some more arm muscles, when I was pregnant, my arms was a lot bigger. Now it's a lot slimmer. Believe me, before I got pregnant, my arms were even skinnier than this. It was like half of this, but now I'm kind of like medium size. So to work on your biceps, use gloves if you like, because you'll start building calluses and pain there a lot. So use gloves. Work out this. I can do up to 15. No, I can do up to 25. I used to start off with 10 pounds, went up to 15. Now I'm up to 25-pound dumbbells now. So I do it up to 6 times at each arm, about 3 to 4 sets. I tried 25 pounds. I'm not ready for that. That one's actually too heavy. So this will actually work on your biceps more. So I'm already like working up a major sweat right now already. So that will actually work on your arm muscles right here. When you go like that, when you start seeing that line, that is what you want. And when you do like a 90-degree angle, and when you tighten your arm muscles, you'll feel this muscle being tightened up too once you balance out your arm workouts and stuff. Another thing that Freddie had mentioned was the, what'd you call this, Freddie?
What? Oh, the modified dips.
The modified dip. This is kind of higher up. This window's a lot higher than at the park that I had used. You can do this. This will definitely work your triceps, which is your muscle back here. Mine doesn't show as good as Freddie's though, but it works in this muscle back here. Push-ups will do that. Push-ups will actually do that, the whole arm pretty much, in your chest too at the same time. But this works more on your tricep, which is kind of down here. So you could do this as well. You can go lower to make it harder.
What about weighted lunges? Do you do those or no?
And bend your knees if you want it easier. Yeah, we could do that. Another set that Freddie told me to do was to work on your butt and thighs also, or one of these, right? You step forward.
Yeah, there you go.
And you can go like that. Like I said, I'm using 20 pounds of each. That's 40 pounds total. If you want it lighter, then use 15 or 10 pounds each. And then you can just go forward and look at the next one. Oh my goodness. I would like to turn the air conditioning on, but it makes too much noise while videotaping. So that's that for now. Another way that you could do to work on your tricep, another way is I'll go down to my 15-pound. This is 15 pounds. Well, you could use a window or a chair or something at home, because since we're focusing on home workouts, hang onto something or a table or something and go like this. That'll work on your tricep. It's kind of too heavy for me, for 15 pounds. You could actually go down to 10 pounds, which is down to 10 pounds less than my 20 pound. So you can actually go this. That's a lot easier for me now. 10 pounds. So just vary up your weights, see what works for you. You can go up to 12 reps, doing about 3 to 4 sets, okay? This will be good. And then you can turn around and do the other arm as well, just to even it up.